Hi everyone, hope you're doing well. So now we'll be talking about the radicals unit, and the first part is to simplify radicals. So let's start off by trying to do this one. So the easiest way to do these is, like, let's say for 108, what I personally would do is just divide out the smallest number possible aside from 1, and just keep doing that until you've broken down the number, and you'll get 3, 9, 3, 3. And then, since you're looking for the square root, you're going to look for groups of 2's. So we have one group of 2 and a group of 3. So it's just 2 times 3. So only the things that you could form a group of. So that would be 2 times 3, which is 6. So 6 comes outside. Whatever you could not form a group of gets multiplied and stays on the inside. So this one would be 3. So you may just try that again. So it'd be like 108. Keep dividing out a 2 or a 3 until you can't do it anymore. And then look for groups of 2. So we have one group of 2 and one group of 3. So then the 2 times 3 gets multiplied together to get 6. And then whatever's left gets left inside. Okay, try doing this one. So this is the third root of 250. So let's go through this. So again, I would use the same strategy. 250 divided by 2 would be 125. And then 125 can be divided by 5. And you'll get 25, 5, and 5. This case, you are looking for the third root, and the third root means you would look for a group of 3. The 2, since it's unpaired or not in a group of 3, would stay on the inside of the third root, so it would just be 2. And that's our final answer. Okay, try this one. Fourth root of 48, same idea. 48, break it up into and then we're looking for the fourth root. So we're going to look for groups of 4. In this case, we have one group of 4 with the 2's. So 2 comes outside. Fourth root, 3. Okay. Now let's try this one. So 54x to the 3. This would mean that we do the same process. We're looking for square root. So we see one group of 2 or one group of 3's. So there's 2 of them. And then it would be, so 3 comes on the outside. It's the square root. 2 and 3 are left. So this would be 2 times 3. And then the x to the 3 is the same thing. So x to the 3, if you divide out x, you can get x. It's basically going to be like x times x times x. So then you can look for a group of 2 there. So one of them will come out. The other one will stay in. So 3x over 6x is our final answer. This one, same idea. 18, 2, 9, 3, 3. Look for a group of 2 since it's a square root. And then m to the 5 is m. Like that. So then you can look for group of 2, group of 2. So m times m comes on the outside, and so does a 3. So it's like 3m squared. 2m on the inside. So that and this. Okay, now let's try going in the reverse direction. So give this a try. So this one is the third root with the 3 on the outside. So your form would look like this. 3 to the 3 to the 2. So that's just going to be third root of 54. And we know that because the 3 was the only thing that was able to come out, and it's the third root, so it'd have to be 3 to the 3. Good. Try this one. So this is the 4th root. So 4th root, and there's a 2 on the outside, so the 2 had to have been to the 4th exponent, and then multiplied by the 6, which would just be 4th root 96. And yeah, I hope that is helpful. And this method, I feel like, is probably the best way to do radicals. I like that more than perfect squares because it's so much more foolproof. Just like start at a number, keep dividing out the smallest number possible aside from 1, and then in this case it's a square root, so look for groups of 2. In this case it's a third root, so look for groups of 3. And remember, only one of them will be able to come out, so it's just like one of the 2's and one of the 3's, or one of the 5's. So yeah, I hope that is helpful, and yeah, good luck.